Astralis are here for the PGL RMR. I've got blameF with me, and Blame, where does it put you guys mindset-wise now coming into the RMR?
I mean, an early exit from Katowice meant that we had more time to practice, so we have had a lot of time to prepare for this event, and yeah, just had I don't know how many days it is, but a lot of days with good practice and focus on what we think went wrong, and we have worked on our weak points and all that. So yeah, I think it can benefit us. And
it has been a busy start to the year anyway, but did you boot camp before here? Did you just keep online practice? What did it look like?
We did online practice before this because it had been a long time on the road, basically from like when we came back from the player break. I think we've been honestly together like the entire time almost. Yeah. So yeah, we had the online boot camp or whatever you want to call it before this event.
And for you guys, you qualified through the closed qualifier, right? And you come through this hard events, and it's not easy to go through those things. Did you feel like, as a team, this kind of event helps you grow though?
I do think that when you play more officials, it also helps you a lot because you get more like into the official mindset of like playing and all that. I think that's very positive. There's also some negative to it, of course, that is that you show more of your stuff, but that's not really going to count into this event. So yeah, I think that us having played a lot of officials in the beginning of the year, I think that's going to help you play better, I think, in officials here as well.
You said something interesting. You said it's not really going to count. Does that mean you've already just worked on the playbook some more? You've got fresh stuff for here, especially?
Yeah, I think what we showed like 3, 4, 5 weeks ago, that's not really a concern here because you're gonna look at your own tendencies and see that if it's something that's readable or not readable, and you gotta figure out what worked and what didn't work. So I don't think that's too big of an issue here, what we did in the middle of January.
Yeah. Now for me, when I look at this Astralis under your leadership, this seems to be the best pieces, the best players you have now as a whole unit. So do you feel like the expectations that like the community and people like us have on what Astralis should achieve is the same as what your expectations are? Because before, when we spoke to old Astralis, it was very much, we're just focusing on playing the way we want to play, we're not setting expectations. You had this like different mindset, but has it changed now even for you internally?
I mean, I don't know what the community's expectations are. Like, that's not really something that are concern of mine, but I do care that what we want to achieve in Astralis, and of course we want to achieve good things with this lineup because we feel like we have good players now. So yeah, it's definitely something that, like, it's a lineup that want to compete for trophies and hopefully win trophies. So that's definitely something that we're focused on, but not because of the community saying it, because we think that internally that we have a good lineup and we have a possibility to achieve that.
And do you feel like it's already been enough time for you guys to start achieving this, especially now coming into the first major?
No, I don't think so. Like, I think last year we had like one tournament with basically no practice, and we didn't have practice after. So this is the only, like, we started from January, so we had what, two months together, not even. So no, I don't think so.
And how do you feel about just the group in general, the teams that sit in this RMR for B?
I think it's a pretty tough group, to be honest. There's a lot of good teams. I don't think that it's granted that you go through. It depends a lot on what teams you're meeting. So yeah, you have to be able to beat some of the best teams in the world, I think, if you want to go through this group, because you're definitely going to meet them, because there's a lot of them. But that's fine. We want to compete against them anyway.
So we got you fully in charge, full confidence?
I would say so, yeah. Very confident.
And it seems like, at least when I'm speaking to you, it seems like a different mentality, more confident than before when I've spoken to you. Would you agree?
Yeah, I probably think so. Maybe it took a little hit in Katowice.
And these extra practice days, was that like very beneficial?
Yeah, I think so.
And best of ones and the map pool you currently have, do you feel like it's good enough to be able to get you through it? Because we've seen some of the newer teams, they struggle with where they actually have their confidence levels on the best of ones, but then best of threes they can have that success.
Yeah, I think we have a pretty good map pool for best of ones, honestly, because we only play 6 maps, but we have like the maps, almost every single map I think we're pretty good on, and we can compete against the tier 1 on. So yeah, I think we have a good map pool for BO1. I don't think that's going to be like any big bad problem for us.
Nice. Well, it sounds like you're ready for the RMR, and I wish you the best of luck, mate.
Thank you very much.